Yes, now. Welcome, Jaden. How are you doing, mate? Hope you are good. Hope you are, in fact, well. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hope we are good. So I've done all the transfers for this season. There's a couple of players still out on loan that I couldn't be asked going to find. For instance, Tom Davies and Eli King. But I do want to get into some transfers straight away. Obviously, I will be taking player suggestions as well. So, if you've got anyone you want to suggest, let me know. Add that in quickly. Welcome in, Matt. How are you doing? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. The 42 months straight away, Matt, on absolute legend. How are you doing, Matt? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Also, can you hear the fan? Because I've got a fan beside me, but I don't want it to be too overpowering. Bring this down slightly as well. I'll bring it back up actually, like that. There we go. Can you hear it? Is it loud? I can turn it down to the lowest one just so I've got some sort of breeze, because I am currently sweating. And there's not a chance I'm struggling without it. So I'll try and talk most of the time so you don't have to hear the fan. Bring the mic away from the fan, but a bit closer to me as well. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm trying to think for season 1. I want to keep most players for season 1. I want to loan a handful out. Davies is one I want to loan out. Tete I want to loan out, and the majority of these 50 rated as well. Just so we've got someone. We got some players out on loan for the season. But I think my priorities are a left back and someone who can play on the right hand side of this front four. Because I was going to try and convert Colwell to a winger, but it's going to take like 60 odd weeks. So once we start getting a bit more game time, then yeah. But I think if we do find someone that can come in on that right hand side, I will look to loan him out for the season as well. So I've set up some scouts just to have a look at what there is. I also do want to have at least one scout out per season. Obviously, we'll wait till we have the disposable funds for a 5-star. But obviously, at the moment, we don't really have too many options. I think Lorenzo we're going to try and loan out. I'm going to get rid of these two, unfortunately, because I don't really cut it as of now. And then see what he's like when he turns 16. But I will start off by loaning out some of our players. I did already put some of them on the loan list as well. So yeah, I've already got a handful loan listed. But I might also chuck Ruben on the loan list for now. Humid today. It's one of them days where it's just really fucking muggy. Even with the rain, doesn't like cool it down in the slightest. And I think I trust Willock out on the right. We'll have O'Dowda then on the left. We'll have Ramsey as our more playmaking DM. for the time being, we put Lorenzo on the transfer list as well. The transfer list, the loan list, sorry. Lorenzo can go on the loan list for the time being. Yeah, I'm debating on whether to pre-order it, to be honest with you, because I've lost... Obviously, in previous years, I've been like, oh, I'm definitely not pre-ordering it, and then have gone on to pre-ordering it. But I think at this point, I've just haven't played the game in so long, I'm kind of just like, can I even be bothered? Alright, I need to do scouts as well. What do we play? We'll try counter attack. We'll try counter attack. I'll get my scouts in as well. For now. So I don't want to take anything lower than a 4-star. There's a couple of 5s, but there's no one that's... We've got a 4-star attacking for counter attack at least. We'll prioritise that for now. It looks like 3 stars our next best then for counter attack. Yeah, I don't really want a 3-star, so we'll miss on that for a bit. And I'm not going to send out a scout as of yet either, a youth scout. I'll send it out probably about halfway through the season, I think. Or do we send one out now? I might send one out now. But how much? We haven't got a 5-star yet either. So it's like what? Is it 2.7 for a 5-star, 5-star? I'm gonna fire him, Toz. I have seen the rumours for that. It would be nice. It would be nice. Now, has anyone got any suggestions for primarily a left back as of now? Because our left back options are very scarce. So we've got Collins as our main left back. Then we've got this guy who is on Louis Giles on loan, or wanting to go out on loan. I'm trying to think of a more, probably a younger left back that will come into that role at some point. Like obviously this is now, he's popped up as a left wing back. We'll drop him a scout anyway. And I might also, okay, yeah, I've also set up one. So I've set up our scouts as a goalkeeper, first team prospect, a defender, first team quality, same for midfielder, same for attacker, and then just any position on first team quality, and then youngsters with world class prospects. I've set it 0-1 contract, so hopefully a couple of free agents. But obviously the first season you've got a couple. If you can avoid him, Sergio Gomez, I will put him onto the transfer list. Sergio Gomez. But I do want to have a look at the free agents just to see what's kicking about. Because I want to limit myself to 2 free agents per season. Because I don't want to go overboard with, like, some of the Mexican players are, you know, ideally what I want, but I don't want to go overboard with it. I don't think this guy's too high rated, if I'm not mistaken. We'll scout a couple. This guy looks like he could be decent for the championship. Obviously, Marcel Ruiz is one of the ones that grows quite well, so I'll steer clear from that. We'll get him in as well. Eric Sanchez is one of the ones that's quite high rated. There's a potential left back option as well, which is nice. Scout this guy as well. This guy could grow into something. He could be one for the future. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon yesterday and grinded to level 100. I respect it, Matt. I respect it. Love that from you. Love that from you. I do need a keeper for the future as well, but there's not really many at the moment. So him being the youngest out of the bunch. Same with this guy, but I know this guy grows quite well, so we'll add them both. We'll see what happens with them. And then yeah, obviously any other suggestions, feel free to chuck them my way. We do want to try and keep to our board expectations as well. So sign 2 players younger than 20 with a greater potential than the average overall ratings of players currently in that position. 1 youth academy to the defender position, that's not too bad. A win streak of 5, hit and miss. 3 seasons, that'll be okay. Mid-table. So we'll see how we end up on that front for the time being. FC20 have come in for Ruben Colwell. So are there any youth prospects under the age of 20 that we could bring in? Do I set up a scout for it specifically as well? Right, do I add, instead of having it as this one, do I change this one to, do I change this one to 20? We'll have it on, we'll go first team prospects, and we'll see what that comes back with, because I don't think there's anything there straight away. Well, you're all over 20, so Valentine Barco. Let me have a look, Matt. I'll have a look at him now. Make sure this scout thing's right. Yeah, 16 to 20. Also, I don't really care about realism too much. Valentin Barco. He's a left back as well, so that could do us wonders. Conte, we've got a loan offer for. Same again, just try and get them all out on loan as quickly as possible. Tournament wise, we'll go for the most expensive one and see what happens. Kean Ashford's one of them players that I kind of want to use at some point as well. Louis Giles is a transfer request. So that's not on. I think he play on all of the left side. Yeah, that's fine. As long as he primarily is left back, that's all I'm really focusing on at the moment. Yeah, just want to focus on getting these players out on loan for the time being, because I don't think most of them will get anywhere near the first team. But we do get our loan, our free agent players. So it looks like we're getting rid of you. But yeah, these are our free agents. So I'm trying to think which one of these is most realistic. See, because part of me is thinking this guy, because then we have that backup on the left hand side at all times. This guy would be a nice little prospect for the future, but partly wants to go for Solbakken, just to have that right hand side security. I'm gonna offer him a contract and see what he says. I'll put him as important. He might want crucial, which is fine by me. We'll offer him 3 years because he's 24. No release clause. And he wants 10k. I'm going to remove the goal bonus and slightly increase his wages and see what he says, which he's fine with. That's all good. So that's one free agent signing done. So we now can't sign. Well, we can sign one more free agent, but I do want to prioritise that left back. Whether that is a backup or if that will be a first team right back, or just someone to have interchange with Collins. But we'll see how that goes. We'll wait for these scouts on the rest of them to come back now. So we've obviously got. I'll wait for the scout report to come back on him before I do jump in for a left back. Because it might even be better to go in for Gomez as a loan. Right. Loans and loans. Just try and get them all out as quick as possible. Jake Dennis to Oxford. I did also move all of the teams round. So, Oxford, Burnley, Derby, they're all in our league. No, there we go. There's loan at number 1. Ruben Colwell off to FC20 for 12 months. And Lorenzo and Joel Colwell have both had theirs accepted. Ashford's on his way out. Conte's on his way out. And then we're just waiting for these two to come back. I might convert. Now I'm going to have Willock playing on the left hand side. I'm going to have O'Dowda on the bench. I was doing Youth Academy career modes. Found an Argentinian right wing with 3.5 mil on my first scout report. I love that, love that. I did a Youth Academy one the other day actually. I got bored, so I was not so I'll do a Youth Academy one. And it didn't go as planned. Didn't go as planned, to say the least. I'm going to try and convert Solbakken as well to a right winger. I'm going to try and convert Turnbull to a cam. But yeah, it didn't go as planned. It took me like 4 seasons to get anything out of anyone. So, right. Sol back in. I can go to that right wing role, and then we'll try and convert Turnbull into a cam. Hopefully both will go up slightly in the ratings department as well. There we go. Conte, he is down to Crew Alexandra for 12 months. I got off a couple and I think went out. Salford said no to Ashford. Jacob Dennis looks like he's on a year loan to Oxford. And then Turner looks like he's going on a year loan to Northampton. Right, let me have a look in our left back department now. So we have got a couple of options. Let me have a look at what Barco's competition is at Brighton. Obviously you've got Estupinan, but is there someone that is second choice ahead of him? Because if there's someone that's second choice ahead of him, I might go in for him. So then he's not getting third choice games. He'll be getting rotation here. But yeah, no, it looks like he is second choice. I might go in for Barco anyway. I think Barco's slightly more realistic as well, out of the two. They want around 4.8 to 6 million for him, so we'll try and get the lower end of that deal. We'll offer 4.6, see what they say with that. They might want a sell-on clause, which I'm alright with a sell-on clause. I don't mind the 9% sell-on clause. That will be okay with me. If I put this importance, 5 years, that's okay with me. Helps. That is true, it does help with that objective as well. Once again, I'm going to get rid of the bonus, and if I bump his wage up to 7.5, and I might leave that then for business for the first window, just try and get loads of players out on loan, and then see if we can get anyone in for the second window, which means we can put him at left back. We've got a couple of 67s on the bench now as well. 68 there. Rinamotta is one of the ones I'm probably going to end up getting rid of this season. But yeah, we're fine for the left-hand side. Right-hand side, I'm going to keep Romeo for the time being as well. Centre-backs were okay. In the midfield we're okay as well. Up front we're good. Either wing we're okay. So depending on how Turnbull turns out this season, it could be a replacement in the attacking mid role. Well, we've already done that then, happy days, can't complain. Obviously we need to send a youth scout out and then search defenders, which I might try focus on now. I might see if there's a 5-star scout at this given moment. There's not. There's a 4-star, 4-star. But there is a 5-star, 5-star. We can't currently afford him. So we are going to have to sell someone. That'll probably mean Rinamotta is on the transfer list now. I am relying on these two for this season now. I am relying on Matete and Robinson for this season. Unless we try and cash in on Ramsey because he's older. And then have a double DM roll in that. We'll cash in on Ramsey whilst we can. And then we'll also cash in on Remota as well, who looks like he is going to be out of the club anyway. But first pre-season against Sparta. I think the scout list refreshes every Monday. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Matt. Right, we'll run with this as a quick, simple game at the numero uno. Yeah, even if he's not there in the next one, we'll just go until we find another 5-star, 5-star scout. And we'll try and think of a nation to search for centre-backs. So I think, do we go primarily centre-backs or do we put it on defensive-minded? Because I feel like that searches for centre-mids with high defensive work rates. So I think I might pick a position. I might go with the right back role solely because our next backup right back is a bit out of the way. This is good. Players coming out on loan. Oi, yes, now welcome in, Oscar. How the devil are you doing, mate? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Ooh, I've just knocked my phone over. Well, hey, as you do. Thank you for the retweets as well, Matt and Tom. I do appreciate that. But Lorenzo's out on loan. Colwell's out on loan. And so is Ashford. Burnley want Isaac Davies on loan. Remember when they wanted him in real life? So they wanted him 2 seasons ago, I think. When I wanted to fight for his first team here, and now he's kind of like everywhere. There we go, there's another loan. Yeah, I'm all good, Oscar, mate. I'm all good. Glad you're doing good as well, man. Glad you are doing good. Right, Louis Giles on a loan would be nice. But I do hope someone comes in for either one of these two. I'm not really too fussed on to who, just so I can get that scout out early. Then we've got Huddersfield now for the next game. We'll drop rules into there. Put Robinson in the 10, and we'll have McGuinness as well. We can bring on a couple players. So we've got a fully fit bench as well. With these games as well, I'm gonna quick sim most of them. I'll try and do probably 3 months worth per episode. I might go up until January in this one though, just to get the first half of the season out of the way, and after that we'll do it in episodes of about 3 months. I hope next game they get rid of this training plan shit because it does my head in. after every game you get a notification. So if we want to win this, we need to beat Racing de Ferrol by 2 more goals than whoever Go Ahead Eagles play. And they play, well, they play dead last, so. So a 1-0 win for Go Ahead Eagles and a 3 or 4-0 win for us would be nice. Like the old train. I like the old training. It's just so much nicer. So much nicer. And you're actually focused on certain things as well, not just be like, oh, they're doing this now, have fun. What I will do as well for this game is I'll bring in O'Dowda, Collins, and we'll play Rinomota at the back as well. I think I'll leave it at that for this game. A quick sim it, a draw. Oh, and Go Ahead Eagles actually drew, so winning that game would have put us top of that group. Once you've done it, yeah, once you've got an A on it, you were good to go. Good old times. Good old times. Right, there we go. Davies is out on loan to Burnley for 12 months. And she's good. Giles is now out as well. I wish there was a way to like turn all the loans off so everyone went back to their parent clubs. There we go. Turnbull's position change is in as well. Not a problem there. We'll put him on attacking midfielder for the moment. There we go. He's up to 74 now, which is nice. Obviously, doesn't look like he can go up too much, but that's not too much of an issue. I didn't change Isaac Davies before he left either. Is there anyone else that I had on changing positions? No. New formation. I've seen some formations and some positions have been taken out, which is good. But first game of the season then, against Plymouth. I think I'm actually okay with running this for game number 1. I might play Robinson over Matete though. Or Miete, sorry. We'll run with that for the first game. We'll watch sim this one as well, just to see if anyone's not particularly performing and see if we can either take them out early and then bench them in the next game. There's already a bit of a shaky start from us though. Plymouth already getting the better out of the two teams to start with. Going with a counter-attacking style of football as well. It doesn't look very counter-attacking like. On paper, we shouldn't lose to Plymouth, but I would be okay with a point here because we have to. Our objective is like finish mid-table. So I am more than okay with getting a point out of this one. It would be nice to pick up all 3. Good save from Horvath there as well. He's number 7 again. Willock. I would like Willock to open his Cardiff account nice and early. I don't want him going too long without a goal or an assist. I think in this game now I'm gonna have to take Turnbull off. And we're gonna play. Where's the formation gone to actually have him as a DM? There we go. Have him on the. I'll actually have Wintle in that DM role. I think if we concede, it's going to be an attacking sub. I think if we go up, I might chuck another defensive sub on. Or I might even double up on it and be like, we're gonna go one attacking and then one more defensive. We seem okay defensively though, which is good. It's the counter attack when we need to hit them. I think this one might be a game for Yak. So I'm going to bring Yak on. And I'm going to take Willock off. Bring O'Dowd in. I'm going to bring Collins on as well. And hopefully it goes out of play before the 90th minute. If not, I'll go in and kick it out. Right, there we go. Our subs are on now. Good ball in. Gotta get it back in soon. Come on, whip a ball in. Looks like Callum Chambers is going to get man of the match here as well. But in true Cardiff fashion, you do in fact get a ball draw, where Plymouth were arguably the better team in that as well. After the first game, where's everyone's stats? Yeah, a couple of goals in the first one, but it was a majority draw. Was a majority draw. At least it wasn't a loss. Exactly. It could have quite easily been a loss as well. We definitely didn't look like the better team though. O'Dowd wants game time, which is all good. Felix Clayton as well. He's now eligible for a loan. He might suit better as a winger, actually. He does suit better as a right winger. So we'll convert him to a right winger, and then once he's done that, we'll try and get a loan move for him. But still no offers in for Renamota or Ramsey, which is a bit annoying. We'll give Mieta the nod this game as well. He can get this game, and we're gonna give Collins this game, I think. And we'll give Wintle the nod over Ramsey as well. Him again. We'll watch him this one. close start there from West Brom. This one might be a bit of a ropey game for us. We do manage to get the ball there and give it away again straight away. I might slightly change the formation as well, so we have our wingers a bit more forward, and that is unfortunate for us. We do go a goal down. Hopefully, though, we can pull something back out of the bag here. And we do. Big Yak getting that goal back for us. Back to 1-1. We just need to not concede next. Try and get through to half time at least. But Turnbull seems to be having a good game. It's our wingers again seem to be a bit lackluster. So I might make that change, that formation change, and make sure Willock and Solbakken are a bit higher at the pitch. And go close again, West Brom. But I'm going to make that formation change now as well. I'm going to go to a 4-3-3 defending. Obviously bring Turnbull up a little bit. And we'll get some creative acumen in here as well. By bringing rules in. I think I'll leave it for this for now. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Just to see where we go. For the last 45. We do give the ball away straight from kick-off, which is not ideal. Good pressing from Yak. When we're in, we do make it 2-1. Big Yak. Making it 2-1 on the day. This is where I am going to make a tactical decision of resting Chambers and NG as well. Yak's on a brace, so I'm going to keep him on. I'm going to let that run. Who is out of our two wingers? It does seem to be Willock again, so I'm going to bring Willock off. We are looking for a third here. Unlucky. Ball's been taken from our feet. Tits out if you hate Swansea. Yes, now, I would stand up. I do, in fact, not have my top on. But, Jacob, if you want tip picks, let me know. Send me a message later. How you doing, Jacob? How are you doing, mate? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Oh, they took Vyman off. That's a bit weird. Oh, there we go. That is 2-2 now. But they took Vyman off, who was undoubtedly their best player. Our wingers are not getting any joy. There's David Turnbull though on the score sheet now, which is all good for us. Our wingers are not having fun. Solbakken's had two bog standard average games. Neither one of our left wingers has kind of had any fun. Might give Yak a rest now. Actually, I'm going to give Turnbull a rest. That's if it goes out before then. Don't think it will. But yeah, I'm all good, Jacob, mate. I'm all good. Glad you're doing good, man. Glad you're doing good. And that should be game over. Unless they score off his attack. I would like to have the 3 points here, please and thank you. There we go. That's 3 points for us. Double for Big Yak. And then Turnbull getting one in the 78th to seal our win. We've got QPR now in the Carabao Cup. McGuinness getting a transfer offer. He's not one of them looking to sell. These are the only two I want to get rid of. Nothing against Ramsey, it's just he's old. And quite frankly, I kind of want the funds as well to send out a 5-star scout just so we have one. We do have QPR now in the Cup. Which I think one of them games where... Right, let me go and change the team sheet quickly as well before I forget. So we actually do line up in the formation that I'd like. 4-3-3. Go 4-3-3 holding. We'll have Turnbull a bit more forwards. Our kits for next season 10 out of 10s. I haven't seen them. I was just distraught at the Cardiff kit, to be honest with you. Cardiff's away kit next season. Like, don't get me wrong. Behind it, wanting to mark an anniversary, happy days, fair enough. But the colour combos are not it, chief. Play Ramsey in the 10 for this game. Play Wintle a bit more forwards. We'll give Tanner the nod on the left hand side. Give Almwick a game. And we'll give Runamotta the game there as well. Atete, Willock. We'll bring Romeo on the bench as well. We'll sim this game. Let me have a look at your kits for next season, Jacob. Oh, you've changed your badge as well. That threw me off. Searched up Sunderland and I was expecting a certain badge. Oh, I didn't get the badge I was looking for. From 1992. It is quite a good badge. I do quite like it. I just go onto the club store. My ISPs are so confused when I have a look at oh, what can we or Google and whatnot when they give you random shit. Like, oh, what's been looking at recently? Other club kits. Well, that home is clean. That home is very, very clean. Callum Chambers getting a red card. What an absolute spanner. Boom. Which one's the away one? Is it the all whites? That's the cup final shirt. There's a training. Is the... Where's the away kit? I genuinely cannot find it. Found the keeper kit. The keeper kit looks quite nice. Where's the Sunderland away kit? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, that away shirt is cold. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the patterns on the arms as well. That's cold. That's cold. I do like, very much. I'd say if you've seen the Cardiff kit, but I'd spare your eyes and I wouldn't bother. Right, this is a bit of an issue now because we are a centre-back down. Which means Wintel's going to have to come off. I don't really want to be without that defender. Which means we have no one in the 10, which is whatever. Trying to get the away kit. Trying to get the away kit with what long sleeve? What, our one? No, I don't want our away kit. Full stop. Honestly, the colour combo is disgusting. It's like there's certain ones that look quite. There's like this. What our away one. Oh, I'd get your away one. I mean, look a bit weird in my wardrobe having a Sunderland kit, but I just wear football kits on stream then, innit? But no, I'd get your kit. In long sleeve, 100%. You know, our away kit is just not it. Like, there's certain colours of green that look good. That one's not it. So for anyone that hasn't seen our away kit, I'll get it for you now. I'm at money for 3 kits. Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? Like, I will show you lot quickly. What where is it? PC screen. That's our away kit. And it's that colour of green I do not like at all. I'm not a fan of this kit at all. But I gather it's you know, it's a tribute to our coal mining heritage within Cardiff and the Valleys, but Lord have mercy. The Lord have mercy on my soul. I'm not touching that kit. If it was grey, if it was grey on its own, it'd be completely fine, and I probably would get the kit. It's just that. It's that green that ruins it. Oh, and QPR have put one past us in the last minute of the game. We'll bring Willock on. See if he can make an impact in the last minute or so. And he lost the ball. Well, out in the Carroll Cup, or the EFL Cup, sorry. Yeah, that's exactly. Fully agree. It has to be the right green, because there's so many wrong colours of green, and that's one of them. That is a wrong colour of green. That is disgusting. Getting a transfer offer for Collins. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to see if I can get a bit more money out of these for Collins. And I'm gonna go in for a free left back, and that'll be our 2 free signings for this season done. I'll see if they go 1-5. That's okay. And then if he goes, we'll look for a free left back, which I already had a couple on the transfer list. So we could probably just go with Ahmed, just to get it, just to have that backup left back, or we could try and go in for Mitchell as well. But I think I'm going to use our last free agent for the window and go in for Ahmed, implying that this transfer goes through, because I do want to send out a scout as well, soon-ish. I might convert Renamotta to a centre-back, actually. I'm going to convert Renamotta to a centre-back. Hopefully get a little bit of growth out of him there as well. Hopefully I'll go. Obviously, we do have Callum Chambers out for this game, which means McGuinness will get the nod. Renamotta can come in. And left-hand side is fine. Give Rules the nod that side. So how come we can't beat them in the cup, but we can put 3 past them in the league? Just make it make sense. Well, that's Cardiff, you, isn't it? I say stop the count now. I don't think we'll get much higher than that this season. I think third, that might be our highest position. Collins did go. I'm not going to get rid of Robinson. Soz. Kind of need him. But we'll go in now for the free left back in Ahmed, just to have a backup option for that left hand side. Offer him rotation, which is good, and accepts it. That's all good on my part. We'll offer him 4k and a 60k bonus. See what he says to that. 5 clean sheets. I'll accept it because I doubt he will get clean sheets if he plays. There we go. There's our replacement in, which is all good. And then we'll go and grab, see if there's a 5-star scout, which there is, which is nice. But we're going to be looking for a right back firstly. So, give me suggestions for nations for a right back, because we will be searching solely right back. And whilst you give me suggestions for nations for a right back, I'm going to go and have a wee. So I'll be back in a second Monday. There we go, we're back. Portugal. Go on then, Matt. I'll give you Portugal. Portugal, and then we'll go specifically for right backs. I didn't put that on the first. That's going to annoy me, but we move. The 13th will do. I also might change our tactical vision, because I don't think it's going to work out for us, but we'll give it a bit, see how it goes. There we go. Obviously, we have no budget left now. We're about $1 million, which is okay. We could probably just use that for scouting networks anyway. Right, Chambers is back in. Turnbull's going to get dropped this game. And I think I will leave it at that. Quick sim against Borough. So another win for us though, which is good. Step in the right direction. Because as things stand, only 4 games in, but teams I thought would be up here, 2 of them are, out of Leeds and Sheffield. Burnley are in 9th. Luton are low in 12th. Sunderland, QPR and Sheffield down the bottom. Derby where I expect them to be honest. But I think this will be our first proper test this season against Sheffield now. Right, and then change him, he's up to a 53, that is fine by me. And then we'll see if we can get a loan for Felix Clayton as well. Felix Clayton on the loan list. But match day, we do want to put our strongest squad here. There's a couple of players that are a bit tired, so we're going to have to make a double change defensively. Bring in rules as well. We'll sim this one out. And hopefully it's not too bad off the bar straight away from Sheffield. Oof, this could be a long game for us. Could be a long game for us. Check on there it is. Ooh. This could be a rough one. I might give Chambers the rest now. I'm gonna make 3 changes in the 27th minute. Fuck it. Tactical genius, watch it. I might jump in at half time as well. Let's see how it goes. If it goes 3-0, I might jump in. I'll jump in anyway, actually, at half time. Ooh, and Barco's lost it straight away. It wasn't Barco, it's forgot we're playing Ahmed there. That should have been a goal for us. We'll jump in for the second half, see if we can pull back a draw out of it. It would be nice to pull something back out of this. It's that final pass, getting it through. Very limited to what I can do. Robinson getting a clear chance, not able to convert, unfortunately. Some nice little ball in. Fortunately, it's not to our head. I did want that out to Ahmed, not gonna lie. See if we can get someone to get that ball back. Brewster with a low shot, but not quite enough to trouble Horvath. Oh, Dowd has skinned him. One more. Oh, took slightly too long. Oh, and it looks like there's a break on there. It's times like that we need to play the ball perfectly and be able to get the pitch a lot quicker. Timble's got a beautiful ball in and he's just offside. I'm gonna make another sub. Gonna give Perry the rest. And I'm gonna bring Ramsey on for the remainder of the game. Oh, they've messed up there. That's a quality tackle from the Sheffield United midfielder there. Good turn and a good shot. There we go. That is game, set and match now, I believe. So we'll sim to end on that one. My music's turned off, that's quite annoying. I might go to the end of the transfer window for this stream and then go to the next transfer window in the next one, which will probably be tomorrow, hopefully. And I don't want to rush myself back into streaming with doing too much. Because I do want to start streaming more again. I want to get on Warzone as well at some point. I don't fancy playing Ultimate Team other than like opening packs and whatnot. But that's a nice little boost there, up to a 71 now for Rinamoto. So hopefully someone might come in for him now. Someone might come in for him. We've got a fully fit squad here for Hull away. We'll quick sim this on. A 2-2 draw, Turnbull and Solback and getting our goals. We're getting transfer offers for the players that I don't want to sell. Review the exchange player. What are they offering me? A 24-year-old, 65 rated right mid. Not really, mate. I'll pass on that one. Atete, once again, one of them players I'd probably rather loan out than sell. I would like to cash in on these two as soon as possible. It's quite annoying that we haven't had an offer for either of them yet. There you go. Felix Clayton out on loan to Accrington Stanley for 12 months. Which is all good. We've got a couple of hours now to try and grab some deals for our two players. It's not looking too good, Rev. Yeah, still nothing. I don't think we'll be selling either of them in this window, unfortunately. Matete has been offered a swap deal once again. Going to decline it. We're getting offers from everyone that's not where we want or who we want offers for. I think I might have to accept defeat on those two. Might have to accept defeat on it. Yeah. It looks like, unfortunately, we do have to accept defeat on that one. It's a bit sad, but it's whatever. But no, I am going to end there. I'm not going to look to raid anyone or anything. I'm going to go and grab some food, and then might return later on with a stream. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening all. If I don't see you later, I should be live again tomorrow with another episode of this. But until then, adios.